If your farm is part of the 108 million acres around the world that uses regenerative agricultural practices, the professionals at SoilSync want to talk to you. We know that as a farmer using regenerative agriculture, you incorporate farming methods such as no-till agriculture, cover cropping, and multiple crop rotations. Maybe you do it to enhance water retention in your fields, to avoid using synthetic fertilizer, or to increase the nutrient content of your soil. Whatever your reason, regenerative agriculture provides another benefit that has the potential to help everyone. Carbon sequestration. Carbon naturally cycles between the soil and the atmosphere, but farming techniques that rely on tilling and clearing fields rapidly accelerates the release of carbon from the soil. At least 50% of the carbon in Earth's soils has been released into the atmosphere over the past centuries. Farms that practice regenerative agriculture have seen carbon rise up to 60 tons an acre. That means the average American farmer with a 400-acre farm can sink up to 24,000 tons of carbon. This is the equivalent of 87,950 tons of carbon dioxide. That's like taking 19,000 cars off the road for a year. The carbon sequestered in your fields has value. At $15 a ton, the average farm practicing regenerative agriculture is worth over $1 million on the California carbon market. Bringing carbon to the farm through regenerative agriculture is one of the greatest opportunities to address human and climate health, along with the financial well-being of farmers. If you practice regenerative agriculture or you're thinking of making the switch, SoilSync is ready to work with you. We are Columbia University trained professionals who can find buyers looking to purchase carbon offsets to mitigate their emissions. Similar offset purchase programs already exist for renewable energy and for reforestation projects, but until now the value of carbon sequestered in agricultural land hasn't been recognized. Think of us as carbon brokers that bridge the gap between your farm and carbon markets. You provide a critical service to the planet, and we want to encourage these best practices by helping you get compensated. In order to sell carbon, the amount first needs to be certified by a third party. The certification process is long and complicated, including multiple reviews, performance monitoring, and working closely with a selected certifier. That's where SoilSync comes in. We work with the certifiers on your behalf, so you can focus on farming. How does it work? If you've been practicing regenerative agriculture, you get in touch with SoilSync. Then we find the right certifier for your needs. Based on your soil, agricultural practices, and acreage, we give you an estimate on how much carbon you've grown. And finally, we connect you with the right buyers to find the best price. After the final sale, SoilSync will take a percentage of the profit to cover our expenses. Regenerative agriculture can help revitalize your soil, but it also provides a valuable ecological service. SoilSync can help you measure your impact and make sure you're compensated for your effort. SoilSync, bringing your farm to the future.